Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper with Casper Crypto, and in today's video we've got some massive Dogecoin news that just came out, and this stuff looks like it could be affecting the price of Dogecoin in the near future. So before we get into the video, I'd really appreciate you guys could smash that like button down below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. I'd really appreciate a ton. And we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so each one of those little subscribe buttons really helps out. And we'd greatly appreciate it. So getting into it, you can see that Dogecoin's currently at about 20 cents. We're up 2% on the day, but we've had the most significant move actually in the last few hours, where we had a push in the last two and a half hours from about the 20.2 cent area to the 20.6 cent area, and just the entire crypto market has been having a really nice push these last few hours. I'm not sure what the cause of it is. I think it's just organic movement. It's not really the cause of any news, but yeah, we're definitely getting out of this little hole that we've dug ourselves into, which is good to see. Back up to around the 20.5 cent levels, which is basically the spot we've been consolidating for the last week. And if we take a look at the last month, it looks like we're kind of stabilizing in price, because we did have a huge downtrend pattern that we finally were able to break out of, and now it looks like we're stabilizing right here, and we're even on a slight uptrend, so that's always good to see. So yeah, that's basically what we got going on with Dogecoin. Now let's head into the news and see what's really going on with Dogecoin and Bitcoin. So taking a look, we've got report suggests Robinhood owns largest Dogecoin address and third largest Bitcoin wallet, which is extremely interesting to see, especially considering that Robinhood just IPO'd. Robinhood just IPO'd yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. It was around 12 that they IPO'd, and I saw the price of it move live. It was pretty interesting to see how it went. But let's take a look at what's going on with the largest address and why the largest address holder is actually holding it on Robinhood, where if it's not your keys, it's not your coins, supposedly, right? So last February, the crypto community was obsessed with specific Dogecoin address that happens to be the largest Dogecoin holder today with over 36 billion Doge, not million, billion Doge. One armchair sleuth studied a number of on-chain transactions, suspected the company Robinhood owned the wallet. So a lot of people are thinking that, hey, it might be Robinhood that actually owns this Dogecoin wallet, and that would explain why they own such a massive sum on it and they're not moving it off, because any person with the right mind would probably move it off of Robinhood as soon as they could, because I mean, it's not your keys, it's not your coins, which Robinhood does not provide. So yeah, owned the wallet. Now the individual has researched the topic again and claims the latest findings help confirm Dogecoin wallet does not belong to Robinhood. So now they're saying that it doesn't, but hey, it's still a possibility. Alongside this, the person suspects Robinhood controls the third largest Bitcoin wallet as well. So that's pretty interesting news, that a lot of crypto is actually being held on Robinhood, which doesn't give you the ability to send and receive coins and doesn't give you access to your own private keys or even public keys. On-chain research suggests that Robinhood not only owns the mysterious Doge whale wallet, but also the third largest Bitcoin wallet. And 2 days ago, the Reddit account published research that claims the company Robinhood holds more Bitcoin than the firm MicroStrategy. The Redditor Andre is the same sleuth as that published research 4 months ago on the notorious Dogecoin wallet dubbed DH5, which happens to be the largest Doge wallet today. So yeah, this is some really interesting news that Robinhood is actually one of the biggest holders of crypto out there. It holds and controls so much crypto. It controls more Bitcoin, just Bitcoin alone, than MicroStrategy, which has been buying up Bitcoin for the last, I'd say probably about a year already, that they've been buying Bitcoin nonstop, just buying the dips over and over again. So yeah, back in February, Andre posted about the subject as DH5 address became an extremely topical subject that month. Andre said r/Dogecoin Reddit post that findings suggest the company Robinhood is the owner of the DH5 address, and explained how on-chain research led to this conclusion. So yeah, basically they talk about the biggest addresses on Robinhood, which is interesting. If you want to check out the article, it's on bitcoin.com. But we got the information that we wanted to from this. So basically what I wanted to mention is that Robinhood is a massive holder of cryptocurrency, and that's something you wouldn't suspect, especially it being specifically a stock trading app and not a crypto trading app in its core. So We also got some news from Kevin O'Leary, big man Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, that there's no inherent value in it. Says Kevin O'Leary calls Dogecoin pure speculation, saying that Dogecoin has no value. However, from what we know from the developers and Elon Musk, Dogecoin is trying to become a global currency. It's trying to become a currency similar to the dollar, where everyone can transact with it all over the world. They're working on decreasing the amount of fees. So the fees you're going to be paying for a transaction is going to be like 3 cents or 2 cents or even less. Yeah, I think that Dogecoin is trying to get to that point where it's going to be a global currency. And with that, it definitely has value, because if the United States dollar does basically that, and it does have value, then how is Dogecoin not going to have value if it does just that? So Kevin O'Leary may own Bitcoin and Ether, but the investor has no plans to make the meme-based Dogecoin as part of his portfolio. I don't participate in that kind of thing. O'Leary, chairman of O Shares ETFs and judge on CNBC's Money Court, tells CNBC, make it. Wow, so many CNBCs. But I don't understand why anybody would, but that's their own choice. So he's basically saying, I don't understand why anybody would be buying Dogecoin. So yeah, basically we got Kevin O'Leary here slashing Dogecoin, saying how it's terrible. Maybe you should consider it entertainment because there's no inherent value in it other than what other people want to do as they speculate. Saying basically it's not worth anything. When you speculate on something like Dogecoin, that's no different than going to Las Vegas and putting money on red or black. It's pure speculation. But I completely disagree with this statement, because if you take a look, I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit sick, so I might cough here and there, but if you take a look, Dogecoin is literally an investment just like any other investment you would have out there, like a stock, real estate property, or a cryptocurrency, where you're betting on the future of that project developing. Kevin O'Leary should be the man who actually understands that, because he's a big investor in businesses. Now let's take a look at the charts and see where Dogecoin could be heading in the next few hours and in the next few days. So if we take a look, we've basically just been consolidating for quite a while, and we're on the daily chart. So each one of these candlesticks represents one day. And as you can see, it's been pretty boring for the last few days, especially like the last week. We haven't had any major movement, but the only thing I do notice on this chart is that we have this pretty strong resistance here on the 50-day moving average, where we did try to test it right here around the 23.5 cent area. However, we got rejected really quickly from there, and we can zoom in on the 4-hour chart just to see exactly that movement. But yeah, it looks like we're just basically on a slight uptrend heading back towards that 50-day EMA. And if we do have a pretty strong push, we may be able to push through it and retest and then continue trending upwards. However, that's just something time will tell. Right now, I don't have any predictions for Dogecoin, if you want to call it that. This is not financial advice, of course, anyway, whatsoever. But yeah, I don't see Dogecoin making any current big moves at the moment. But if we do have any big moves, I'll keep you guys updated on that for sure. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.